What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Hello. Welcome on in. Back. Congratulations on being first. What is going on? What's going on, Bedhead? Glad to see you doing good. Hello, everybody. It is Monday. Yeah, that's all I can say. It's a Monday. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well today. We are continuing with the second episode of Scarlet Hollow, which if you were here yesterday, you realized it ended with a holy shit moment. So yeah, it's getting good. It's getting real good. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a wonderful day. Hope everyone had a good day if you were working or relaxing today. Hope it was a good day. My day was mostly working meetings, but this week is going to be hectic due to possible government shutdown. So we're in that mode right now for work. Really bad. I'm surprised you picked that and not the newer ones I put up there. Hey, Kermit. You can't hear him? I can definitely hear him. You should have been able to hear him. Hold on. Why were you not able to hear him? Yeah, hold on 1 second. What is that? Hold on. Let's do it. Oh, I know why. God damn it. I'll replay it now. Hold on. There we go. It's replaying now.
That support asked me, how much porn could a Pornhub hub if a Pornhub could hub porn? A Pornhub could hub as much porn as a Pornhub could hub if a Pornhub could hub porn. Imagine a never-ending stream of butts, boobs, and all the naughty bits you could ever dream of. All jiggling around in a... Bad support asked me, how much porn could a Pornhub hub if a Pornhub could hub porn? A Pornhub could hub as much porn as a Pornhub could hub if a Pornhub could hub porn. Imagine a never-ending stream of butts, boobs, and all the naughty bits you could ever dream of.
Ass bat.
All jiggling around in a hilariously chaotic dance of debauchery. Who needs poetry when you have this magnificent symphony of skin and sin? Embrace the mayhem.
We also now have this one too. The Bulldog Omega first. Yeah, so that happened. Okay, I need to do this real quick. We need to turn the music down for just a bit. But yeah, how you doing, Panda? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing good, hon. All right, but yeah, so we are continuing with episode 2 of Scarlet Hollow. I'm doing all right. Hitting me with a hun there, I see. What am I missing? I think we're all good now. You're fine if you want to. Just be ready for the consequences, hun. That's all I'll say. I take it out. You're fine. Also, fair warning. This is for those who weren't here yesterday. This visual novel is based in rural North Carolina, so my accent will come out. My very thick Southern accent that I try not to have too thick sometimes will come out while I'm reading this dialogue. Fair warning. So you're asking yourself, why does Bulldog sound so weird? No, this is me normally if I'm with my parents and my cousins. I don't know what I heard, but while I was in the kitchen sipping coffee, probably the Kermit thing. That was probably what it was. All right. Also, if you would like to join me in the VC, you certainly can. Alright, it should be there. Alright, let's do this. Let's pause the music. Go here. We'll get that good old game music up, which is really good. Hello, Bedhead.
Hello.
You do realize I can't hear your intro thing?
No, I know.
Okay.
I changed it.
Oh, I still don't know what it is.
It's not the Windows. It's not Windows 10 error sounding.
Oh, that's good, because I would smack the shit out of you if it was still that I heard it.
No, it's way better now.
Oh God, no. How you doing, Bad?
Tired.
I feel that.
Busy day.
I feel that.
But Bulldog.
Yes.
I got my motorcycle permit.
Nice.
Yeah. I got my motorcycle permit. I signed up for my motorcycle safety course at the end of this month.
Very nice.
I potentially have a used bike that I'm purchasing next month.
Nice. Harley or Suzuki or Kawasaki?
Honda.
Honda. That's a good one. Hey, Honda's a good one.
It is it's the new Honda, their new line of their Rebel series.
Oh yeah.
It's an 1100.
Nice.
So it's a decent bike, but at least when I sit on it, I don't look like Sasquatch trying to fit on a mini bike.
I mean,
it's just like, well, look, I did look into getting one of the Groms because I was just like, this would just be hilarious. Just like a 6'4" tall, skinny guy just sitting on this tiny ass little road bike.
Okay, chat. So, a heads up of what you missed. We are in the town of. God, I forgot what the name of the town is. We're in the hollers. They call it the holler. We're in the holler because our aunt died, and we're here for her funeral. That's at the end of the week. Our cousin Tabitha is a bitch, but probably for a reason. The house we're staying at, which you see in the front right here, is falling apart, and we can only really go into like 3 rooms, and that's it. But there's probably another reason why we can't go into other rooms. While on our first day, we go into town, we meet a girl called Stella. Stella has a very adorable dog, named Gretchen, and we hit it off, and we found out that Stella is a YouTuber who documents cryptids, and she has invited us to go out into the woods at night to try to find the elusive skunk ape. This is exactly what's going on. While we're out there, we meet Duke. Well, we find out while we're talking also to Stella that everyone in the town knows who we are already because our aunt was spraying some fucking rumors about us, but they won't say where it was. So fuck her. So while we're out having, we're doing our walk, looking for cryptids in the forest at night, we meet Duke, who's like the local farmer, who his chickens have been like stolen. Someone's been stealing his chickens, and he thinks they're mountain lions and not cryptids at all. We find one of the chickens that have been stolen, and it looks like they have something like a parasitic growth on them, and something is growing in there. When we find it, and when Duke and everyone finds this, these creatures come out of the forest, start to attack us, we think, trying to get Gretchen and trying to get the chicken from Duke. Duke is wrestling them while he has a shotgun in his other arm and a chicken under his arm. And while we're doing that, we hear a shotgun blast go off. Duke's head is missing. Well, part of his head is missing. And we need to book it back to town, and we're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Wait, I got a question. You said Duke was hanging on to a chicken?
A pretty much dead chicken, yes.
Okay.
No, he does not have his cock in his hand. No.
Not what I was gonna ask.
No.
But I like where you were going.
No. We head into town because we were told that someone can tell us what these creatures are. While we get there, we meet another resident, Wayne, who looks psychotic with red eyes and looks like he wants to kill. But we'll find out about Wayne later, I think. We find out that the things we see are ditchlings, and they're not violent. Like, they won't try to attack you. They'll just go after like animals and stuff. But they're only coming here. They only appear when like bad things are about to happen, or bad things have happened. I.e., they're here because of the funeral and probably because of something else. And we're down in episode 2 with one dead person. Our cousin Tabitha, who is a bitch, but it might be hiding something. This town, this weird. We also know there's a priest, but he's creepy, which is not good. There's a lot in this already, and we're starting episode 2. That all I just said was all of episode 1. So yeah.
What was the guy's name that was holding the chicken?
Duke. Duke's dead.
No, what I was gonna ask is. Oh, okay, never mind.
Like I said, Duke got his head blown off.
Well, what I was gonna ask was, did Duke become possessed by some sort of spirit where he started walking around and just
Duke got his head blown off
on top of where his head was?
Nope. Duke got his head blown off. We actually was still discussed it, like, should we tell the cops? And we had to decide no, because they won't believe us. They'll just think a stranger came into town and killed Duke.
It'd be too chicken to tell the police news.
All right, so yeah, we are continuing episode 2. If you'd like to continue the world state in episode 2, please save now. We've already saved. Would you like to see a recap of episode 1? Yes. The funeral reportedly in Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Welcome to our family humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floor have been known to give out. Yeah, that's Tabitha. She's a bitch. This is Stella. We've seen some shit with her. So, what do you say? You want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkened sky, that sort of thing. There's Duke. Poor Duke. I like Duke. Dude, I feel like I know a Duke. That's the thing. You'll eat those words when you come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. These creatures basically like stab with these needles in their mouths and basically put in like parasitic embryos in the animals.
Oh god.
Yeah. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam with Stella's flashlight, while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. And this is the scene. Duke grapples with the thing as he grabs at his shotgun, pushing the barrel out of the way as it grasps for Beatrix with oddly jointed limbs, while stares in shocked silence as if paused, watching as the other creature attempts to wrestle Gretchen into the darkness. Her desperate cries go unheeded. Yeah, those are the creatures.
That's wild.
So we decided we had a choice.
Boss.
Yeah. So we had a choice to either help Duke or help Gretchen. Now, I have to say this, and warning for everyone. You can't, the game already tells you can't save people. You can't even save yourself. Death will happen. There will be violent death in this game, I believe. Diver Gretchen attempting to snatch her away from the thing's mishappen hands. Yep, there it is. There's that thing that it uses to put the parasite in the animals.
That's wild.
You manage to grab her, but the creature isn't deterred. It rears back on its hind legs, its mouth opening, whispering tones sliding out alongside something sharp and unnatural. Oh yeah, there's gonna be and then the gun goes off. But then there is a deafening blast from Duke's shotgun, and suddenly it's gone. Oh my god, what do we do? And so this is how we're introduced to Wayne. We're heading back into town. He comes up to us. There's blood on his chest, and in all red text it just reads out, "Welcome home." And then we have the best character of all time. If you can tell why, she has a Sailor Moon shirt. That's my black goddess right there. I'm sorry, Panda. Oh man. My grandma used to talk about pale creatures called ditchlings. She always said they were terrible omen, a sign of suffering to come. And then we fall asleep in the bedroom. That's the last thing that happened. It's okay. I was always going to be replaced. Not true.
Aww.
I just said that's my black goddess. That's all. Tuesday morning awaits. Okay, we're gonna wake up here. You open your eyes. The sun is risen. The birds are singing. You are still alive, and for now, you are safe. Your gaze wanders across the room into the window and the woods beyond. You wonder if those monsters are lurking there right now, just beyond the trees, ready to pounce as soon as you leave the crumbling estate. A familiar unease settles into your gut, tangling into a knot of anxiety, wriggling as the events of last night play out in your head. You can't help to but remember Duke slumped against a tree, pieces of him scattered across the clearing. Yeah, I feel bad for Duke on that one. You're not sure if you'll ever feel okay again after what you've seen, but you can't stay in bed forever. Hunger pulls you from the clammy depths of the mattress. No, you can refresh yourself on the events of the previous day by using the journal icon in the quick menu. Yeah, so if I just want to say what happened to Monday, we can tell what happened to Monday. I just like the third one. When does Duke die in the woods? Alright, so we're gonna put our clothes in the dresser. You can't really use the closet. You never wound up putting your clothes away yesterday. Might as well get that out of the way before you start the day. Of course, there's a fucking possum in the fucking drawer. When you drag your suitcase over to the dresser, open the bottom drawer, a possum lurking within is quiet but angry. We're just gonna, you know what? We're gonna just let the possum have that drawer. No, he can have that. Yep, we didn't meet the possum one day, but we didn't put our clothes away, right? As soon as we got to the house, we were like, you know what, we're going into town. So we met the possum. You close the drawer, leaving the marsupial in peace. This drawer belongs to the possum, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know what, you're right. You open the top drawer next. It's empty, as good a place you'll find to put your clothes. Based on the state of the house, you wonder if you'd been better off keeping your clothes in your nice clean bag, but there's no going back now. Honestly, probably. Let's look at the window. You creep towards the window carefully, not to be seen by whatever might be lurking in the garden. Oh, there was something there. For a second, you thought you saw movement. It could be it could have been an animal. It could have been something else. Whatever it was, it's gone now. We're gonna leave. We're just gonna leave the window. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry about it. Maybe you'll head out there and investigate after you finish waking up. We're gonna text Stella next. It's probably a good idea to check in with your new friend. Can't imagine she's holding up very well. Hey, how you holding up? It might take her a minute to get back to you, but in the meantime, let's hit the closet. Oh, creepy doll! Creepy doll! After what you went through last night, the last thing you need this morning was to wake up and find that doll in your closet. Yeah, we're gonna leave it be. Just leave that be. Some things are better left untouched. You close the closet door behind you. Let's get dressed and head down to the kitchen. Time to start your day. You're back in the kitchen. Fufu's eyes you in her favorite spot on the counter. Oh my God, excuse me, man, but can I pet you? Excuse me, man, but may I pet your beautiful girl? Part of you hopes that the flattery might win her over, as silly as that may seem. You are, after all, talking to a cat. Burley flicks her tail faster. It doesn't look promising. Hey. You sure took your time getting up. Okay, Tabitha. Okay. Look, okay, Tabitha. I understand you don't know what I went through last night, but you need to calm the fuck down.
Cat's got attitude.
No, Tabitha has a fucking attitude. The cat's a cat. So hey, cuz, It's like 8 a.m. I watched a man die last night. There's a monster in the woods. We need to leave. I had a really rough night. Can you cut me some slack? I'm sorry. What's the plan? I'm just gonna say I'm sorry. I'm sorry? Whatever. I'm late for work, so listen up. I wanted to make sure I relay this message in person in case you decide to ignore my text again. I don't want any repeats of last night. From now on, no running around in the woods after dark. It's dangerous out there. How'd you know I was in the woods, Tabitha? How do you know I was in the woods? Oh, I wait, because I said I was with Stella. You could fall down a cliff. You could get stuck in a hidden cave somewhere. You could get lost in the woods and never be found. Damn. Okay. Okay, Tabitha. Just because nothing happens here doesn't mean it's safe. And just because Stella spends a lot of time in the woods doesn't mean she'll keep you out of trouble. I want you home by sunset from here on out. Okay, goddamn. I think I just did. I just say sorry about last night. Sorry about last night. I had no idea what was going to happen, and I didn't think I worded you that like that. Oh God, that's a bad smile, ma'am. Ma'am, please stop smiling, ma'am. Oh God. Good. Glad we're on the same page. I'm late enough as it is. I'm going to work. I expect to see you here at sunset. Tabitha takes a few steps towards the door. Jesus. Sunset. Okay. Your cousin huffily exits the kitchen. Her footsteps fade into down the hall. And charismatic creak in the same slam in the front door as it opens and closes behind her. Okay. Once again, you're the only human in this state. A text from Stella. Okay. Hey Bulldog, thanks for checking in. Hope you're all right. All right. All things considered, I'm doing okay. Not great, but hanging in there. Up most of the night on cryptic forums, but no good answers yet. I'm at the library if you want to join me. I have scones. Ooh, scones. Don't mind if I do. Cool, I'm on my way. That's that. Time to start your day. We're heading to town. Tabitha isn't here to stop you now. You head outside back into the mountain path and leads to town. The walk to town is much less pleasant today than it was yesterday, when you didn't yet know that the woods were full of monsters and strange men who know your name. You stay anxiously into the darkness between the trees, searching for any sign of movement, but the woods are still, at least for now. Keep down the path. The mountains sprawling for miles in every direction now feel less like a beautiful scenery and more like the walls of a cage. Yep. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Okay, I found the library. She said she was up all night thinking about the video and you to the group text. I'm only here because it's quieter than the store, or it was. And I'm trying to figure out what animal that could be. Don't buy into the harbinger of doom stuff. I might have to. Anyway. We know what animals they are. They're ditchlings, and they are harbingers of doom. Yep. Okay. Sounds like they're having fun. Let's see. On my way. Almost back to town. Continue that path. You make it to town in one piece. No creatures jumped out at you. No scary men to block your path. The sight of other people is comforting, helping you forget the things you've witnessed, as if they happened to someone else. Oh, hey, Bulldog. Why do people know my name? We were just talking about you. Stop talking about me, people. Oh my god, we were just talking about you. I stopped by Sybil's to pick up her new tea blend, and well, you're the biggest thing to come into town since the coal mine. Folks have been absolutely buzzing about you. I hope they didn't tell them about what happened last night. You went out with Stella last night, right? Did something happen out there? She's barely even waved when she walked by. Yeah, we're just lying. We got some really good footage, is all. We got some really good footage, is all. Now that is juicy. Tell you what, I'm on break for the next half hour. How about you swing by the diner? Winnie can fix you some of Sybil's new blend and try to calm your nerves. It's strong and lemon. Ooh, that sounds good. Does wonders to relieve stress and tension. I definitely need that right now. And if you want to spill the bean about what happened, I'm all ears, and you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Anyways, it's up to you. See you around, Bulldog. See you still. Take care now, Avery. I see you're a private person. I can respect that. You never know how someone might respond to hearing the truth of what you encountered last night. I better get back to it myself. I'm glad I was able to catch you this morning. If only to see how you were holding up. Please don't hesitate to stop by if I can be of any help. Okay, hold on. I want to ask about the ditchlings. Like, do you know anything else about ditchlings? I know you said you didn't know much beyond those stories, but I'm afraid that's still true. But I'm sure you still cannot have what it takes to get to the bottom of things. Sorry to cut our conversation short, but I've got things that I need to tend to. Stay safe and God bless. You probably have a bit of time before you need to you're needed at the library. That's probably true. Let's go by the general store. This is your first time seeing the general store in the light of day. A young man sits at a table by the register, preoccupied with his phone to care that you stepped in. Let me see. Do I just introduce myself? I'm Bulldog. I just got in town yesterday. Yeah, I know. Mom told me. Okay. Goddamn. What's your name? Miles. He looks like a Miles. Not gonna lie. He looks like a Miles. If I want to buy chips or something, do I talk to you or Miles size? I guess, yeah. I decided to skip work today, so of course whatever plans I had didn't matter. Just take the chips, I don't care. Yeah, okay. I'm playing for the chips. I insist. I'm not ringing you up. Take them and leave them. God, okay, fuck, kid. I'm good.
So determined.
Yeah, have it your way. What you doing on your phone? Gangs? You probably haven't heard of them. See you, Miles. Doesn't respond as you turn around and leave the general store. Okay. Visit the general store without stealing anything. Wasn't good. Okay. Sure. At the library. Oh, enter the former town hall. What once would have been a stately foyer has since been converted into rows of shelves. Meeting rooms and offices long ago gave way to assorted reference collections and reading areas. Oh hey, you made it. You head over to Stella's table and settle in. Yep, that is my queen. That is my black goddess right there. Do you see that look? Do you see how she looks right now? My God. Okay, I'm good. We're good. I'm done. We're continue. You made it. Go ahead. You can join us. Oh, shit. Yes. Morning, Bulldog. You look tired. Uh-huh. Yeah. Stitch on Miles. Yeah, the estate isn't the easiest place to give up. Get a good 8 hours. I think it was, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty hard to fall asleep last night, all things considered. I can't say I got a wink myself. Yeah, same. Anyways, I guess we should get started. Hey there, strangers. And literal strange. Okay, you have to call me that. Your library's incredible. I can't imagine how much work you have to put in to maintain the store collection. Oh, thank you. Hey, Oscar, this is Bulldog, you know, Tabby's cousin. Oh, I should have known you were a Scarlet. You look so much like your. What do you mean? I just look like her. Oh my god! What did my aunt tell these people? I need to know. What did my mom do? Not that I knew her very well. I was still a little kid when she left. With that Scarlet resemblance, it's strong. I'm Oscar, Chief Librarian and only librarian. Oscar's amazing. He practically built this library from scratch. Yeah, I'm a little jealous of what the kids around here get to grow up with. They don't know how good they have it. Back when I was in elementary school, all the library had was a couple of shelves of boring books donated by old people. That sounds about right. That was my library when I was in elementary too. Y'all too kind. But speaking of kids, have either of you seen Rosalina around town? I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my texts, and I wanted to make sure she isn't getting into trouble out there. You know, the crowd she hangs around with. Yeah. They're a good kid at heart. I'm sure they're just up at old Maxwell place doing teen stuff. I went up there plenty of times in my day, but I'll be sure to keep my eyes peeled. What's old Maxwell place? It's this great old abandoned spot, and it's practically a magnet for young people. Even our kids aren't free from its call. Okay, I just want to say, we have just realized there are cryptids out there. Do you think it's smart for your kids to be out there by themselves right now? Just saying. You know, we got these ditchlings going on. Just saying. I can't believe I was so reckless. The floors there were like Swiss cheese. I should really have a talk with Rosaline when she gets home. I'm sure she's fine. Yeah, let's not worry her. You might not want her to run off like that anymore, though. It's not as safe as it usually is around here. Eh? Is that so? Right, there's some weird stuff going on out in the woods. That's actually why we came in today. Have you ever heard of creatures called ditchlings? They apparently show up around places on the brink of disaster, and they kind of look like Pillsbury Doughboy. What's that creepypasta? I mean, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. That's actually a good description of what those things were. And his mom told us about them last night after seeing some footage we got in the woods. Ditchlings? Doesn't ring a bell. Dang, what the shot? Okay, if you were to say try to predict a horrible disaster that might befall our town, where would you start looking? Well, they say history repeats itself, so probably try and figure out what sort of disasters in these regions typically falls prey to. And should I be worried about something? Yes, you should. Don't know yet. I'll be right back. I'm gonna nab some more books. Behave while I'm gone, Gretchen. You don't have to worry about her, Stella. You're such a good dog, aren't you? Here, have a biscuit, old gal. That dog is 17 years old. And we almost lost him. We almost lost his damn dog. Gretchen inhales this soft biscuit, drooling licking from her toothless mouth as she swallows it whole. I'm pretty sure Stella's barking up the wrong tree, Oscar. I don't think you have to worry about any horrible calamity befalling the town. But she's right about the weird stuff. There's definitely something unusual going on out in the woods. I don't know what to say here. Whoever's out there in the woods has been brutalizing the local wildlife. I don't think it's safe. I'm gonna try to call Rosalie again. I'm sure she's fine, really. She's a smart kid. She knows better than go around getting into trouble. And we'll make sure to keep our eyes peeled. Bulldog, if you see a 13-year-old girl with black braid and glasses, would you let her know her dad is worried about her? Yeah, I can do that. Oscar anxiously wanders off, phone in hand. God, just grabbed a whole mess of local history books. Stella sets a massive pile of books on the table and pulls up a chair. All right. This is going to be so much faster with the two of you here to help out. I got our snacks. I got our books. Let's get this research party started. Reading awaits. This true evidence collecting begins. This is what they don't show you in every mystery or horror film. The library scene where you research about the creature for a day. It's an important part. As the dog just stares deeply into your soul. I just realized that Gretchen is adorable. That stare though. That's a little creepy, Gretchen. I know you're excited. Let's calm down, girl. Let's do book art. Flip through historic buildings of Scarlet Hollow. Just the thought of reading a book like this would probably put most people to sleep. But you've got a mystery to solve, and to solve it, you need to know everything there is to know about this town. Let's do this. Honestly, let's do the Scarlet Estate. Sorry, saying arguably the most striking piece of architecture in the Scarlet Hollow, and the most elaborate and elegant estate in the region prior to the construction of the Biltmore. God, the Biltmore is beautiful. In 1895. Aaron Jackson Scarlet chose the location to be on top of a hill in Scarlet Hollow's geographic center, so that it might be seen from the town below. Interesting. It remains it remains a constant reminder that the family who carved Scarlet Hollow from the wilderness and provided wealth and prosperity to its residents. Okay. Ooh, the church. One of the first buildings constructed by the Scarlet family, the Scarlet Hollow First Baptist Church, still sits on its original foundation, though the building was reconstructed to accommodate the influx of citizens during the Scarlet Hollow coal boom of the late 1800s. Attendance has dwindled since the infamous coal collapse of 1918, and while the building may have fallen into disrepair, its simple vaulted ceilings still evoke awe to any who enter. Okay, so we know there was a coal mine collapse in 1918. So we know that. That's good to know. Let's go to the coal mine next. The original coal mining facility is no longer standing, having been destroyed in the collapse of 1918. The new facility is outfitted with all the cutting edge technology of the industry. It in itself is a fine example of practical construction. The first iteration of the mining camp was a true production of its time, and what few photographs exist are an interesting peek back at a different era. One can still visit the site of the original Scarlet coal mine, though all the remains are a few abandoned tunnels closed off to the public. Okay, so So the Scarlet family brought prosperity and wealth to the town. The mine was open. There was a collapse. The church is in disrepair. What else? Oh, we got the hospital. I didn't even know there was a hospital. First used as a field hospital during the Civil War. So it's haunted. It's just haunted. That's what that says. It was named the Silent Scarlet for Silent Scarlet's elder son, who perished in the bloody conflict. It still stands at the end of what is now the residential district of Scarlet Hollow, and has served the health of the community for over 100 years. Okay, Ben, you can. I want your thoughts on this. What I've read. What I've read from the last couple of things, that this town has been around for a while, right?
Right.
It was around during the Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
The eldest son of the Scarlets died in the Civil War, in the Bloody War. There was a coal mine collapse, and there's a disrepaired church. That just screams haunted town to me.
Yeah.
Like, just haunted town. There's there's no ifs or buts about it. It's just like this whole town is just haunted.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. It's a fair assumption.
It's just now we're trying to figure out how haunted are we? In the late 1800s, as the town prospered from the coal boom, additions were built into the house, into the house, and it was transformed into a sanctuary, bringing in prestige coming from around the world. They believed the fresh mountain air would do them well, and Scarlet Hollow became a tourist destination for patients of all afflictions. What haunted? No, why would you say that? I'm just saying, as someone who's watched a lot of horror films, Red Lot horror. You got the big three going on right now. You got war, you got a hospital, a church. Well, it's big four at this point. You got war, a hospital, a church, and oh my god, and a collapsed mine. It's gonna feel a little haunted right now. The clinic still operates these days as a doctor's office and stands as the building in its cultural significance. Oh, and you're right. Yeah, well, yeah, it's haunted out the ass at this point. Okay, we got the homestead and town hall. So let's check the homestead. Situated on the edge of Scarlet Hollow's farmland, Tamarian Homestead was one of the earliest settlements in Scarlet Hollow, predating even the town's famous coal mines. Oh my god, it's now we got a haunted farmland house too. This is just Phasmo, isn't it? For many decades, Dream family maintained the largest farm in Scarlet Hollow, but a break in the family led to them to split the land into two, the homestead along with it. Despite the many changes made to the two halves, the Tremaine homestead in the subsequent decades, the original log structure are still visible and maintained to this day. Okay, so the family still maintains it. There are undoubtedly the oldest buildings left standing in Scarlet Hollow. Okay. Silas Scarlet personally funded the town hall's construction as the first municipal building in the then small community of Scarlet Hollow. Okay. It has stood at the end of the main street since before the Civil War. It is a white columned. I've been reading too much. Withstands the ravages of the 1860s and continuing to stand to these days. A stunning piece of imbuing architecture. Okay, that's some big words. I'm a Southern boy. Those are big words for me. After the town of Scarlet Hollow switched to a dogmare system of governance in 1920, the building has been put to different uses, though the upstairs still houses the town's archives and a special ceremony office for events with the mayor. So wait, what? So the mayor of Scarlet Hollow is a dog.
Sounds interesting.
What? Annabelle, I know it was Annabella. I've been reading a lot. Yeah. I've been reading a lot and talking a lot, so my mouth is going blah, 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 like that. Also, my accent was coming out, and when my accent comes out, it's hard for me to say certain words. So I'm going to southern it as best I can. You close the book and put it back. Okay. I think we go Appalachian folk monsters. Mothman, no. The Jersey Devil, no. Ginseng babies, no. Tommy knockers.
Tommy knockers.
this right here. There was a hunter who lived in a tiny cabin in the middle of the woods, all alone with his hunting dog. One night, after a particularly bad week of hunting, both of their stomachs empty, the hunter spied something out of the corner of his eye. That's... Hold on, that might be what we're looking for. Some small creature had gotten into the cabin through a hole, and before he could even figure out what it was, he drew his gun and fired at the thing, his hunger guiding his actions. But it was quick and ran back through the hidey hole and out of sight, leaving only its long black tail shawed by the hunter's rifle. Guess this will have to do, he said to the dog as he threw the tail in a pot and cooked a soup. What the fuck? His dog ate well that night, the tail filling them both up. The hunter crawled into bed, satisfied, and his dog curled up at his feet. He woke up to the sound of long nails scribbling across the wood. His dog was nowhere in sight, only a rumpled spot on the covers where he had been, and in the gloom he saw two big eyes staring at him.
Oh boy.
I want my daily pool. A high, hoarse voice croaked from the darkness. Go away! He screamed at the thing. But it stepped closer to him, so shrouded in darkness. The sound of a long cross dragging across the hardwood accompanied its movement. Why does that keep happening? I'm gonna have to minimize my Discord real quick because I have it where the if it shouts someone out in the thing, it will update what their stream looks like at the moment. And it's been doing that in the corner of my eyes while I'm reading this. It's freaking me out. So I need to minimize it for a second while I read this. I want my daily bow. The creature growled again. I'll get my dog after you, the hunter squealed, his voice catching in his throat with fear, but there was no dog to be seen. I want my daily bow. Before the hunter could do so much as a scream, the creature leapt from the darkness. Long claws stretched out towards the hunter. No one is sure what the creature did to him that night, but the next morning, all that remained of the hunter and his dog and his cabinet was a chimney standing alone in the woods. What the fuck? So... All right. I like it. None of these, like, it's not the Jersey Devil. It's not that. Alright, we're done here. Alright, what else we got? Let's look at the coal mine, because we know there was a tragedy that happened in the coal mine. Forced in retirement at the age of 50 due to a war injury from his time in the Indian Wars, celebrated by his short stint serving as a captain in the Confederacy. Of course, they're Confederates. Of course they are. Silas Scarlet also lost his eldest two sons to the bloodiest of wars, leaving his third eldest son, Andrew Jackson Scarlet, to take charge of the mine. Huh. So, Scarlet lost two of his elder sons to the war. He also was gravely injured and had to retire. And he left his son, his third eldest son, Andrew Jackson Scarlet, to take charge of the mines. Interesting. Okay. Under his leadership, the mine prospered undoubtedly in the part due to the growth of the railroad industry. That makes sense. Managed to evade the coal union for decades, making them one of the most profitable mines in the country. Andrew Scarlet built the surrounding town in what is today, with expensive stone buildings and a bustling main street, and overseeing it all, an elegant Scarlet estate that was, until 1985, the largest and finest feat of architecture in the region. Okay. Culminating in the tragic collapse of 1918, it was found that Charles Shaw, the co-manager of the mine, had loosened security measures to increase production during World War I. Oh, resulting in the fatal collapse and the death of over 160 men and boys as young as what? Whoa, okay, hold on. I know they were saying there was like a major collapse, there was death. 160 men and boys. Some as young as 10. Holy shit. Casualties included Andrew Jackson Scarlet's son Theodore, his brother Enoch, who had taken over for their aging father during the bustle of the war, managed to pull the mine from the brink of ruin, thereby saving the town. Huh. So this is how your family made his fortune. Yeah, okay. So my family has a past. I get that. I think we look up. Yeah, we do Silas. Okay. Silas Everett Scarlet was born to Colonel Everett J. Scarlet in 1818, one of 12 siblings. Okay. He grew up in eastern North Carolina during the tumultuous time in the state's history, and not much is known about his life before he joined the army in 1836. He particularly rose through the ranks, in part due to his father's connections. That makes sense, but also due to his particular ruthlessness. I don't think my family was a good people. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think they were good people. For which he received the nickname Bloody Silas. Oh yeah, we definitely weren't good people. The federal government granted the now Captain Silas a tract of mounting land in exchange for his service in the Indian War, and he settled into the hills of North Carolina in 1841. Just a little rough to proud the edges. Just a little rough. That land would become Scarlet Hollow. But it started as a simple log cabin built by Silas, owned to hands, occupied by his family of 10. Silas and his wife, Mary Joseph Scarlet, and their 8 children. Logging business brought them many workers for a few landowners on the hills, but it wasn't until Silas discovered rich seams of coal running underneath the entire region that Scarlet Hollow was really put on the map. He saved what he could and bought the surrounding hillsides at a great discount, cleverly hiding that he knew about the land's true value. Thus, he had all the resources to found Scarlet Hollow's now famous coal mine. You're finished with this one. Okay. Yeah, we're a little rough around the edges. A little rough. A lot rough. It's bad. I think I'm all done. Let's check in. Hold on 1 second. There you go. All right, if we're going with comments Mom told us last night, I think we could rule out any natural disaster that would as what brought the ditchlings here, but not nuclear incident. Looks like our state has a history with those. Does North Carolina have it? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I immediately had to think about that. I was like, no, yeah, I remember hearing about that. What about y'all? What do you find? Find anything? Oh, why is that cat? Or you can respond, a handsome black cat leaps onto the table almost on instinct, says slams her book shut. Oh, hey, Pixel. You might want to close your book. He loves to rip up any page he can find. Don't worry, little guy. I didn't forget your treat. And so immediately goes to town on Stella's treat. Hold on, if I remember correctly, you can. Wasn't there like? Okay. Oh, I thought there was. Okay. Sorry, Pixel's bothering y'all. Hopefully, he hasn't gobbled up any of our books. H, that's right. Thank you. I thought there was also a controller. I thought they said there was something for the controller as well. That's why I was trying to click. So yeah, that's adorable. All right, cool. We're good now. Thank you. He can't stand the thought of that people might be paying attention to anything that isn't him. That's a cat. We'll leave Basil be. The cat curls up on the table, fast asleep. Aww, that's adorable. All right, I'm done gawking at the cat. We're good now. All right, I better get back to shelving. Let me know if y'all need anything. Okay. Okay, what are we doing here? All right, let's talk about the historic abilities of Scarlet Hollow. Oh my god, you read that? That book was assigned as punishment if we misbehaved in school. It's an excellent sleep at night quote about Toad and have nothing on historical books, historical buildings of Scarlet Hollow. That's funny. Rumor has it that nobody has read it from cover to cover. You guys are missing out. That's one of my favorite books here. Such a rich history. Guess we're just kindred spirits, Bulldog. Look, the town has a deep lore. I'm here for it. Look, the town has a deep lore, and I'm here for it all. Oh, definitely. I brought this book here for a reason. I'm just surprised someone finally got through it. Okay. Honestly, we need to know about this dog. Hold on, we need to know about the dog. Stella, when were you gonna tell me that the mayor is a dog? Darn, I was hoping it would be a surprise. Scarlet Hollow hasn't had a human mayor since 1920. I'm sorry, what? Okay, I thought they were joking when they said like dog mayor. I thought it was like a joke, right? There's a dog as mayor? Is it Gretchen? Is that why Gretchen's not dead? That's our mayor? Do I need to protect Gretchen more? Yeah, if you were hoping the mayor might be able to help us out here, you're out of luck. What happened to the estate? At some point, the hill it was built on started falling apart. I think it's pretty stable at this point, though. Is it, Stella? You've seen the place, and half of it is still mostly okay. Why don't people go to the church here? We've just never really had a good pastor around these parts. Not as long as I've been around, at least. Hold on 1 second, chat. I gotta take my wrist brace off real quick to give my right hand a little bit of rest. Ooh, there we go. And I'm not really much of a church person anyways. Who has the time? The building gives off weird vibes too, and not in a fun, haunted way. Even the hospital is named after my family. I know it's in the name, but calling it a hospital is generous. Right now, it's a one-woman medical clinic. If any serious emergencies happen these days, we've got to call the ambulance from out of town. That's where Reese and his mother live. She's the town's doctor, though these days she doesn't really see a lot of patients. Oh, Reese is at the hospital? Oh, we need to check on Reese. We need to check on Reese. Let's talk about the homestead. The homestead seems like the only thing here that doesn't have the Scarlet name stamped on it. Yeah, I think they've been around these parts even longer than your family, though. They're the Trees and the Callaways now. More of a clinic. Yeah, we need to go to the clinic, basically. They literally split their farmhouse in half over that schism. Oh my god. Duke rest his soul was one of the last two Callaways left. Oh. I guess it's just down to Bo now. Oh shit. Can't imagine what he's going through right now. About the coal mine. Oh shit. These little shutters. I get cold sweats just thinking about being in a place like that. I feel for the guys who work up there. I could never. Think for yourself. I love the good crevice. What happened after the mine collapse? That's what I want to know. The book just kind of glosses over that. There was a union for a little bit, but it didn't last. There's not a whole lot written about the past century here. Yeah, the Scarlet Hollow mine isn't exactly the most ethically run business. I'm sure Tabby runs the mines better than Charles Shaw did. Wait a minute, hold on. Tabitha runs the mines? That's where she's been going to work too? Still hasn't let the union in though. There is a reason she and I don't talk. Okay. You guys really seem to have a bone to pick with Charles Shaw. That's what happens when someone directly causes a monumental disaster, especially in a small town like this. People tend to spit when they hear your name. Okay. He got run out of town on a rail, you know. And that's not a figure of speech. Back then, they actually tied you to a rail and ran you out of town. There's a big mural over in the far wall. Okay. Got it, Offie, if you're asking me. Maybe the ditchlings are here to foretell another mine collapse. What if the ditchlings are coming from the mine? What if there's something toxic in the mine poisoning town? Wayne seems sick. Ew. That's a good point. Let's do the first one. Maybe the ditchlings are here to foretell another collapse? Yeesh, that's morbid. And besides, it was all Charles Shaw's fault. The labor market is way more strict now. There is no way you could get away with the kind of safety cutbacks he pulled. Writing down on the list of potential disasters. Y'all don't actually think the mine is about to collapse, right? No, I don't think so. Phew. Had me worried there for a second. I'm not sure. I hate to give Tabitha any credit, but the mine is safer now than it was back then. Still, what a horrible thought. You never know. I'm gonna whisper this. You can quietly whisper. Do you guys think there's like a cult here? Maybe the ditchlings are actually news doing some sort of weird ritual. I don't think so. Maybe the ditchlings were like summoned. Maybe they should like summon it as part of a ritual or something like that. Seems unlikely. Yeah, so the mines are the common thread here. That's what it's seeming like. Sorry. Hold on 1 second, chat. We're gonna take a quick. I'm gonna save right here real quick. Right. We're gonna be right back. I just need to do some stretches real quick for my hands. It's starting to get a little bit painful, but we'll be right back and we'll play some more. Do not go here. Yep, I'll be right back, Bedhead, okay?
All right.
Yep. All right, I am back.
Welcome back.
Oof, okay. Hands a little better. Had to take some meds real quick. Stretched it out. Very good. All right, let's get back to her. Yeah, we're gonna do the mind is our obviously common thread here. You should check out the mines. They're the smartest place to start our investigation. Yeah, there's an awful lot of mine-related stuff in my notes. We can poke around, find out if anyone has seen anything weird. Just to clarify, you two are suggesting we go to question some of the miners, right? We aren't poking around unprepared in the actual mine, right? Right.
I mean,
right?
if you want to find out if it's haunted or not, you might as well just go right into the mine.
Yep, right? Yes, yeah, totally, 100%. I would never. We don't even have a good reason to go down there. Good. Let's keep it that way. You know how I feel about mines.
Don't need to go. Never mind. Nope. Sorry.
Apologies. We're just going to question some of the miners. And the question gives us a good reason to poke around, say, cool abandoned coal mine, then we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. You can cross that bridge when it comes to it. I'm not going underground. I like her, because I don't want to go underground either. I'm just messing around with you. We'll stick to the surface. That reminds me, there's been this really unsettling miner who has been coming around my mom's tea shop lately. His name's Wayne, and there's something wrong with him. Like, viscerally wrong. Yeah, Wayne's, yeah. No kidding. He snuck up on us last night and called out Bulldog by name, sent chills down my spine.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I don't know if there's much of a connection, but if we head to the mines, we might as well look into him. Maybe Tabitha can help us? No, I don't think she'll be super jazzed to see any of us snooping around the mines. I can't imagine what she'd do if we actually bothered her while she was trying to run the place. She does get a little grumpy when she's working. She gets grumpier at work. I'm pretty sure pissed is that girl's baseline level of existence. Yeah, I think you're right. It seems like that. Chatting over dinner might be a better way to get to know her. If you're okay eating Bot's mac and cheese. You can sneak around the mines, no problem. She won't even know we're there. Look at us going on a caper together. I miss this. I miss it too. I don't know you guys. I also don't know much about you. Except me and Stella see a dead body, so I guess that's what keeps us connected. Though there's something missing. Reese. I really miss that dude. I can't believe how long it's been. Have you seen him lately? Nope. I tried to plan stuff, but he's been too sick. Didn't realize it was getting so bad. That poor guy. No, we could just pop over and surprise him. He seemed excited to meet Bulldog. Maybe we'll finally get him to leave his little cave. Yeah, let's do it. See you, Oscar. We'll let you know if we run into Rosaline. Thanks, guys. I'll keep y'all posted. Reese's house stands on the edge of the forest wall, an isolated buffer cushioning the rest of the town from the unending wilderness. Unlike several of the other entries of the in the historical building of Scarlet Hollow, this one looks mostly like it did in the book. Reese, Estella, I brought some buddies too. Shh, not so loud. He's still sleeping. Can I help you with something? A woman in the doorway stares directly into your eyes. You can practically feel her shimmer irritation watching over. Yeah, her shimmer irritation. Yeah, she looks annoyed at us. Hi, Dr. Kelly. We were wondering if it would be okay if Reese could hang out. Nothing extinguished, we promise. I'm not going to wake him up if he's sleeping. He probably needs it. Whatever you two plan is probably beyond what he can manage right now anyways. Oh no, poor Reese. It's just been so long since either of us have gotten a chance to hang out with him. And I'm sure he and Bulldog would have gotten along super well too. I'm just gonna introduce myself. I'm Bulldog. I know who you are. God damn, how? Why? What did she say about me? The way she avoids looking at you as she speaks makes you feel like you've done something wrong, even though you're pretty sure you've done nothing at all. Reese's mom turns back into the house sighing. Sorry, I know that was a little rude. You just want to hang out with Reese, and he's missed both of you too. He's usually feeling his best around mid-afternoon. Why don't you come over tomorrow? We can have some supper and y'all can hang out for a bit. I don't promise that he'll be perky, but I'm sure it'll brighten his spirits to see you two again. And I suppose you can come too, Bulldog. What did I do? Ma'am! That'd be great. I can bring a side dish, maybe deviled eggs. Does he still eat those? No, eggs are a little much for him. They don't sell well. You can leave the cooking to me. I know what he can handle. Okay, all right. Okay, I'll bring soda then. That's not. Okay, yes, fine. You can bring soda. Nothing with caffeine. Ginger ale preferably. Oh, and leave the dog at home. She might cheer him up. You know, they have those therapy dogs at the hospital. No dogs. Okay, Dr. Kelly, goddamn. Thanks so much, Dr. Kelly. We'll stop bothering you now. See you later. Sergeant nods in acknowledgement and quickly shuts the door. The sound of several locks clicking into place can be heard from within. Oh, that's weird. God, that woman makes me so nervous. She used to be so nice when we were kids. Always had the biggest, the best stickers when we had to get our shots. Maybe she's just stressed about Reese. Or maybe she's just nice to kids. Yeah, that could be it too. Either way, I guess it's just the three of us. You gonna drive? Yeah, sorry. I don't like the thought of going up there without the van. Cool, I'll take my shortcut then. It shouldn't take me long for me to get there. You're welcome to tag along, Bulldog. Don't worry, I won't offend if you rather ride with Honey. I'm sure you're probably sick of the woods. Either way works for me. Guys, I think we have a chance here. I have to ask this question. I don't know. Can we romance people in this visual novel? Because that's gonna make my decision right here. I need to know. Can I romance people in this visual novel? This is a serious question. There is a romance. Damn it. My head is telling me I should go with Stella. But my heart, my heart,
gotta follow your heart,
my heart is telling me to go with this black goddess. This black goth goddess, I should say. It makes it even better.
You should follow your heart.
We're following my heart. Thank you, thank you, Bedhead.
What could possibly go
wrong? You'll have plenty of time to build the romance even if you go. Okay, cool. Great. Good to know. We're still going in the car. Damn that side view. There isn't a. She doesn't have a bad angle. It's a careful drive, maintaining her control even though her old van bumps around on unpaved mountain roads. She treats the tight turns with the fear that they deserve, unlike your cousin, whose mood seems to make itself known through her aggressive. She speeds around the treacherous winds. My cousin was trying to kill me. A lesson. Sorry about the little diversion, but I'm glad we could make plans with Reese. It's hard to get him to come out, and I don't think the isolation is good for his health, no matter what his mom says. Does Stella have a thing with cars? That's how our parents. Oh. Okay. That's how our parents died. Car crash. She was in the car too. Just some cuts and bruises, but she doesn't like the cars and tries her best to stay away from them. I don't think she's ever going to actually leave this town. Holy shit, poor Stella. Yeah, it just wasn't fair. She's such a sweetheart, and so were her folks. Breaks my heart. So what's actually going on with Reese? Good question. I wish I knew. His mom's been saying he's sick for years, and it's not like she's wrong about it. He's been in a wreck the few times I've seen him. That's rough. Yep. So, do you have any plans to get out of this town, like go somewhere else? Asking the real questions, huh? I can respect that. Yeah, this wasn't the plan. It still isn't. I was actually a couple of years into vet school, top of my class. When my dad died. We talked about this, yeah. So, the first episode from yesterday, we realized everyone in town has like a family member who's died, or family members have died. Interesting, okay. Mom wasn't up for running the store, and my brother, well, you'll meet Miles if you haven't already. I only wanted to take a semester off, help them get back on their feet, but it's been a year and change now. It isn't just about my family too. The general store, that's the general store. If it winds up going under, it's hard not to imagine the whole town collapsing with it. I've only met a single character that started the game with two. Oh, Bo. But even now that you think of it though, but Bo has now lost someone. Even though it might have not been like a parent, Bo has lost someone. And technically there was like a split in his family. So, damn, okay. Like, it's like this whole town just has like tragedy. Maybe I'll get to go back next semester. You'd be a great vet. I've seen how you are religion. Aw, shucks. I was really into biology during undergrad, and growing up around Stella, and her mom gave me a special kind of love for animals. Do you have any other theories on what's going on aside from what we talked about at the library? I don't know what to think. There's enough. I don't know. I don't think there's enough information yet to support any strong conclusion. Though I've been wondering if what you two saw was maybe some sort of mutated animal, like a strain of hairless monkey or raccoon or something. Do you know about Morgan Island? It's off the coast. Yep, I know. Yeah, I know where that island is too. It's off the coast of South Carolina, and there are a whole population of rhesus monkeys infected with herpes. Like 4,000 of them. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to go to Morgan Island. Maybe the ditchlings are some kind of alopecia research monkeys. Alopecia, yeah. Which sounds ridiculous now that I've said it out loud. Forget what I said. Anything. No, I totally buy that. Those weird sounds, the not quite human ape-like approach. Okay, good. Glad I don't sound nuts, ma'am. After what I saw last night, you are the sanest person I've talked to. We'll remain silent. Stay in comfortable silence for the last few minutes of the ride. Arrived at the mines before Stella. So it's probably going to be another couple of minutes. Hey y'all, I was right. I'm gonna put Gretchen down for a second. She sprinted. I don't blame her. Did you run here? Yeah, felt like getting a run in. I didn't want to keep y'all waiting. You didn't run into any of those creatures, did you? Nope. That makes sense. They're probably nocturnal. I don't know if I should feel relieved or disappointed. But we're all here. What's the plan? I guess we just go talk to people. I guess so. I should probably be on lookout duty. I'm a bit out of a persona non grata in the mines. Tabitha? Yeah, I might try sneaking in to talk to her a time or two too many. And Gretchen makes it extra hard to be sneaky. We're probably less likely to get caught if only one of us is snooping around down there. Okay. So yeah, what's the third person gonna be doing? You know those cheesy rom-coms where someone wears an earpiece on their first date? Well, do you have some kind of surveillance rig in the back of your van that I didn't know about? What? No. I have a pair of earbuds with a really good mic, so we. Oh, yeah, that probably is a good idea. I call dibs. I love to do a good sneak. You're gonna do great. All right, so I got the earbuds. We can feed you questions if you get stuck, and Stella can give you heads up if Tabitha head your way. Dang, I miss doing this stuff, this sort of things with you. You're so thorough. Aw, thanks. I'm doing my best. Yes, you are. I guess we should part ways and start the call, yeah. Alright. Your phone buzzes. Hey, can you hear us? Try saying something. You're loud and clear. Cool. Same goes for me. Nothing you can do now but enter workstation. Alright, let's do it. You pass through the unlocked fence and enter the property of the Scarlet Hollow mine. Let's approach the nearest group of miners. You approach the nearest group of miners, a blonde woman, a broad-shouldered man, and an old-timer. Their universe identifies them as Harrison, Davis, and Zax. You got a good reason for bothering us? I need to know about this Wayne guy. You know anything about a guy named Wayne? Yeah, we knew him. He was such a cut up. Missed that dude. What happened to him? Myers shift for a moment, uncomfortably glancing and one another. Isn't that the guy y'all said was he's gone? That's all that matters. What happened to him? Were you some sort of cop? I'm gonna do it first. We're gonna lie. Keep it on the down low, but I'm working for a competitor, a unionized competitor. We're thinking about buying Miss Scarlet out of the mine. Part of my work is due diligence. Really? I kill for a few more days off a year. Yeah, I hear those union boys get paid sick leave. Damn, they get paid sick leave. I wouldn't mind some of that. I don't buy it. They're already looking for people to lay off, and I don't tend to be one of them. I love it here. They're laying people off. That's the first I've heard of it. I guess once you lose your job here, you probably are not going to stick around for very long. Tabla is an excellent boss, very professional, and runs a tight ship. That's the honest truth. Don't you go minding what happened to folks who have left their posts. Okay, so something happened to Wayne when he left his post. That's what we're saying here. Okay. See anything weird lately? This, god damn it. The Myers look up and down. Weird how? Weird animal size, weird sounds coming from the woods. Weird animal sounds? Nope. You been talking to the townie? The one the boss gave a lifetime ban to? Wait, are they talking about me? Yeah, she likes a Bigfoot YouTuber or something. Her views are actually pretty good. Yeah, that's me, all right. And aw, that's so sweet. But you know, now that I think about it, it's pretty weird. I haven't been seeing many animals at all lately. It used to be I see all sorts of critters. Now it's just mostly birds. This is your first year up here, ain't it? Just not used to the season changing. All the animals are hibernating, that's all. I don't know, she's got a point. I've been up here 5 years now. It's never been like this before. Ha, maybe that's global warming then. I think they're calling it god damn it. I think they're calling it climate change now. Okay. I know they don't know I'm a meteorologist, but this kind of like, okay, this is what I have to deal with. Weird noises coming from the woods? Have you heard any weird noises coming from the woods? Not a peep. We're underground most of the days though. You know, I heard something unusual the other night. Thought it might have been an owl or something, but didn't sound right. It was an owl. You're just not used to the local wildlife yet. People getting sick? More than usual? No, nothing like that. I feel fit as an ox. We have good working conditions in the mine, and our health is wholly looked after. Okay. Yeah, a couple of other questions. Tabitha. So, what do you think about when you think of Tabitha? She works hard. Look, we've been over this. Tabitha is an excellent boss, very professional, runs a tight ship. That's the honest truth. So I met this guy on the bus. Word being in a shirt said I want to, yeah. He said he had some friends working in the mines up here. Does this have to do with anything with what's going on in town? A lot of people wear beanies. Look, just figure ass gotta be a memorable thing. I forgot to say anything. Sure. Actually, that's all. Thanks. Bye. Let's approach another group of miners. Stopping tries and shiver running up your spine as an unfortunate familiar voice calls out to you. Oh fuck! You should have come here. It's dangerous. Do you need help? You need help? It looks like you're hurt. So you aren't afraid of me? Good. Protect yourself before worrying over others, Bulldog. I am the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget about that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. What the fuck's going to happen, Wayne? What's going to happen, Wayne? What's going to happen? Before you can say another word, the figure is gone. Hey, Bulldog, you still there? We've just been getting stag from you. Wayne got the jump on me. Whoa, I thought I saw you talk to someone down there. Are you okay? Yeah, he said some ominous shit. He really said some ominous shit there. He said some real ominous shit to me. I'm the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. That sort of thing. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Yeah, I care about your safety. Still, I'm not sure after what happened. This just means we're on the right track. I'm not backing out now. Well, so brave. Heck yeah, Bulldog, we got your back. I don't think they do.
They're plotting against you.
Super normal interaction, yeah, absolutely. That's just a super normal interaction. Like that, you know. You have that kind of interaction with a lot of people. Hold on 1 second. All right. Can I help you with something? You didn't know about a man named Wayne? Wayne? You mean Sam Wayne? What are you asking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? saw him just now. He muttered some creepy stuff to me and disappeared. I knew it. He's probably just back to the camp after whatever he's been off to doing. Hold on, Tick. Creepy isn't exactly his MMO. You know that, Isaac. How do you know it was Sam Wayne? I don't recall seeing your face around here. That's what the folks at the Journal started calling them. Good people, but I don't expect they know every mining fellow in the town by sight, if you catch my drift. Smith, you're losing me, man. You're using me. I'm just saying, it'd be awfully strange for Wayne to still be in town, wandering around following some stranger and not check in with any of his buddies. Sounds to me like somebody who got sick of work is having a little fun playing hooky. The following though, okay, yeah, that does sound a little unlike him. I thought his lady friend had him under lock and key. Just smells fishy to me. What is going on with Wayne? Until I see him face to face, I'm not convinced whoever is calling himself Sam Wayne ain't the very reason we haven't seen him nor heard of the man. Oh man. No, there's no way he can't be. I'm not ruling it out. If you want my theory, that girlfriend of his, he wasn't the first to catch her eye. Ooh. Any one of his ex-lovers could have seen this, sneaking around, got a little hot in the collar, if you catch my meaning. Dang, who are they talking about? Miners are silent for a moment, glancing between each other nervously as they imagine the possibility. I told him not to get involved with her. I told him. Who's Wayne seeing? Who was Wayne seeing? Well now, if you don't know, there's no way I'm poking that wasp's nest. Forget we said anything. Yeah, I don't want to be the next on the chopping block. Press on. Come on, don't dangle something like that. Look, I just don't want to cause any trouble. Enough people are losing their jobs as it is. They've got mouths to feed. Losing their jobs in Sam Wayne's case disappearing, we've already said too much. Come on, boys. As the miner turns to leave, you can't help but to get the feeling that Isaac has more to say. Alright, we're giving his contribution. As the miners pack their things, you scribble your phone number onto a scrap of paper. Hey, thanks for the help. It was great to meet you all. You reach towards Isaac, shake his hand, passing the note in his palm. Don't mention it. Should we check in? Just a heads up, the only group I still see out there is pretty close to the main office. It might still be worth talking to them, but I don't know if I can give you all much of a warning if Tyler comes out. Yeah, we're gonna get to this last group. Good luck. Going around asking questions, huh? Was a kind said Myers were dangerously close to Taylor's office. Take a look at the surroundings, making note of any shadows that you can melt into the first sign of trouble. You don't look like you're from the inspector's office. What can you tell me about Sam Lane? Oh ho ho! We got him. He got himself into trouble, didn't he?
Excuse me.
Oh, you good? Why? You seen him around? What's that young bug up to? I've heard some of the other folks in Kansas had a nasty spat with an ex. Ha! You mean the boss? Far as I know, that never ended. He was dating Tabitha? Yeah, I figured he just ran off to live in that big mansion with his Bella. The thought of a strapping young man like him with a sour-faced broad always left such a bad taste in my mouth. Oh my god, gross. As if you wouldn't fall on your knees if a woman of means showed the slight bit of interest in you, or anyone at all. Fair enough. So, but I suppose that begs the question: did she run him off, or did some jealous son of a bitch bust him? Wait, are we talking about Tabitha? Yep. Dang, I figured that was what they were getting at, but it's weird to hear it out loud. You good, Stella? Yeah, I just had no idea. Okay. Have you noticed anything strange around here lately? All kinds of weird stuff happens in these hills. What sort of weird do you mean? Weird animal sightings? Okay, I saw a raccoon with a big old tumor last week. Spooked me something awful. That's nature for you. It's not as pretty. That was a tumor, that was an egg. There are these things in the woods laying eggs and animals. I knew it! I knew there was something weird about that raccoon. I believe it. There are things out in the woods nobody's ever seen before. It's still wild country, even if we're carved into pieces. I know for one ain't gonna go near them trees until some side folks come and sort whatever is going on out there. Maybe I should cast some sick days and go see my cousin in Asheville. Hey, Asheville, great beer. Just to be on the safe side. Noises from the woods. All the time howling, screaming, all sorts of fiendish catwalking. Probably just screech owls and bobcats, you old coot. God damn it. Oh man. Might be not. Might not be. But I've heard something other night that sent the fear of God shivering down my spine. I tell you. People getting sick? I mean, some of the older miners, sure, but I wouldn't call that unusual. Sure. What do you think about Tabitha? The two men shift uncomfortable. Not the kindest woman I've ever met. She runs the place all right. I tell that to all the boys. She hasn't been laying off lately. Keep going around saying that and how long till you're the one of them boys. All I have to say is a mind that's doing well doesn't go around laying off its workers for no reason. I'm not sure any of us are going to have a job in a few years. Hold on. So the mine is doing well and there's layoffs? That's weird. Tate, you're a damn fool. You're going to be the next if you keep up that kind of talk. So be it. But a man needs to speak his mind sometimes. Thanks for your help. My pleasure. Bulldog, I think we got a problem. By the time Stella finishes her sentence, you've already ducked around a corner out of sight. We're gonna get back. You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of a hill. Hey, I think I saw Rosalina. Wait, really? What's she doing here? We're gonna call Oscar. You should probably call it. Let's handle that after we catch up with it. Yeah, sure. Hey, we didn't get caught. Yay! Rush over to the hill and get to your bearings. The sound of active mining fading into the distance. Rosalind is nowhere to be found, but dusty footprints point towards a nearby mine. She didn't. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw mine, that place was shut down like 100 years ago. After a collapse killed over 100 people. And here I thought Stella was going to be the one dragging me into an abandoned coal mine. Yeah, I guess we'll go after her. Yep. Yeah, let's head in before someone gets hurt. Well, you sure you want to tag along? Bulldog can handle this on our own. Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined spaces, I'm not about to let Rosalind get hurt in there. Even if that means I have to go underground. Okay. Alright, we're gonna save here as well. It's been a while since we saved. Let's bear in mind before you fall, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. Now we're going. Inside the mine is warmer than you expected. The air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over. Your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate the maze of corridors. Jesus, cramped down here. Does anyone else's chest feel tight? Yeah, abandoned mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect them to be. And this one's real bad, you know, because of the child miners. Or should I say miners? Did you just do a die? Okay. Okay, Stella. Okay, Stella. Okay, I'm not superstitious, but if there's one way to make sure you get haunted, it's cracking jokes about dead children laborers while walking on their graves. She's got a point. She's got a point. What can I say? I do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go. Okay, I actually stuck down here a few times to try to get some good footage, part of my ghost hunting phase. Okay, no problem. Jesus, Stella, the things you do for views. Did you find anything? I wish. If any piece of Scarlet Hollow was actually haunted, it'd be this mine, hands down. But all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple of false alarms. The deeper you go, you progress into the mines, the heavier the air becomes. The cold dust hangs in the thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Stella pauses as the sound of rushes overhead. Oh god, what was that? The mine is going to collapse and we're all going to die here, aren't we? Stella sighs longingly. That's just how the wind sounds out here. You sound so disappointed. It just brings back memories of the last foray into the depths. Every time I thought I finally find a spooky ghost there would wind up being a very unghostly explanation. Like local wildlife, for instance. Stella turns his flashlight up towards the alcove ahead. Those guys got me real good last time I was here alone. Oh my god, there are bats down here? I'm going to get rabies, aren't I? I'm gonna get rabies and die in the cold and the coal mine collapse. You holding up? Okay, he's... Yeah, sorry, just a little on edge. That was a fly that just flew at my eye. God damn it. It stopped mid-sized by a thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mines. Okay, what was that? That was... I have no idea what that was. Did that sound like knocking to you guys? We should hurry to find. Yeah, great. The sooner we get out of the death trap, the better. Gosh, I wonder what if those sounds are Tommy knockers. They're an old Cornish myth named for the knocking sound you can sometimes hear in mines right before they collapse. Stop, Stella. Some say the knocking is a warning, while others say it's the spirits themselves bringing down the mine. Not helpful. I'd love to spend some extra time poking around down here. Maybe it's got something to do with the mystery. The three are interrupted by a second, much less distinct sound of a can being popped open again. Okay, Now that wasn't Tommy Knockers. Came from this way. Follow me. These kids are in so much trouble. Follow Stella. You breathe a sigh of relief as a tight passageway gives away into a small cavern. A group of teens turn and stare at you with annoyance. What the hell are you all doing here? What the hell are you doing here? You creeps? Are you stalking us? Yeah, creeps. I just said that, Alexis. If you wanted an echo, I yell it into the Grand Canyon. I'm 15, you loser. Who are you? Rosalind, your dad's worried sick about you. And if you ask me, he was right to be worried. Why the hell would you think hanging out in an old mine would be a good idea? Is the Maxway place not dangerous enough? Because no one usually comes in here? Duh, everyone knows we hang out at Maxwell Place. So we have to find a new hideout. Which you instantly found, so I guess we have to find another more secluded place where we can just be ourselves. Can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosaline. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. You're right, Megan. It is messed up. I don't need him to tell me where I can be. You could at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and he's worried about you. He's really not asking for much. Don't you get to have school tomorrow anyway? It's fall break. And we're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where did you even get those? The teens avoid eye contact. Miles tries to melt into the cavern. Oh, there is Miles. Oh no, I know that isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Yeah, whatever, it's me. What are you even doing here? Becca's right. Sounds to me like you're stalking and harassing and all of that. You're supposed to be minding the store. It's not like anyone even comes in on Tuesday, and Mom's there, so it's fine. Eyes dark, uncomfortable around in the cavern as he tears into her brother. It's not fine. Extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know what I would give to be as carefree as you? I let get so you would have a chance to live your life, and this is what you're doing with it? What would Dad think if you could see this? Stealing booze from the family store to dig around in an abandoned mine? Dad's dead, but if he were here, he'd be disappointed you would wound up being such a bossy jerk. Oh shit. Who cares if we're having canned margaritas somewhere nobody's supposed to bother us? I think the first one. Hello, right on. You know, it's not actually even that dangerous down here. My dad is the foreman at the continuous mine facility. He said they only abandoned this mine because there wasn't enough coal left in it. So it's actually really safe and we can hang out here whenever we want. I thought your dad was a charge hand. No, he got promoted last month. Mega's dad's right though. Check out how sturdy this place is. Did he just really do that? Oh, was that knocking hurting one of these days? I'm a real tummy doctor. Oh my god, saying cut it out. Jumping up and hitting stuff is extremely 8th grade. No offense, Rosalie. None taken, other 8th graders are totally immature. Oh, I see what's going on. Not like you, Rosalie, you're chill and smart too. This is the worst place I've ever been in my entire life. Why are you all fighting me on staying down here? I don't know, I kind of agree with Bulldog. We used to do dangerous things all the time and still do dangerous things now. Who are we to tell them where they can hang out? Wow. That's the sad 20-somethings are fighting was a prize. Hey, I'm defending you, and I'm not sad. Where do you get that idea? Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around in the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad. Damn. Okay, kid. What the fuck? Anyways, Rosalie isn't going anywhere. She's better off here than at home. Yeah, tell him about where you have to sleep, Rosalie. We've been living in the library for the past couple of weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house. What? They got a hot plate, a couple of cots in the back rooms. It's actually pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalie deserves better. I'm sure Oscar has a good reason for that. He's a good guy and he cares about you. He thinks our house is haunted. Oh? Wait, what? It's such a bullshit excuse. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore and is lying to you to save face. What a coward. Becca, I don't think you can say say that about other people's families. Isn't that like bullying or something? Shut up, Zane. Back up. He said it's haunted? I can't believe he didn't mention it to me. I could investigate. There's no ghost, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca's right. I wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it. Like I'm still a little kid. I think yeah. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, if Rosalie's house was haunted, we should break in and like ghost hunt bus or something. Sounds pretty rad to me. Whatever gets you delinquents out of the mines. Oh my god, saying you can't ghost bus if there is no ghost. Also, Rosalie's there. She can't like break into her own house. There's no ghost that you know of. I bet we could figure out how to bust it and bust it if they're actually real. And if there isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalie, you can always stay over at my house until Stella goes busts your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch. Okay, that sounds cool. Why are we talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There is no ghost. Whether there's a ghost in Oscar's house is a question for a time when there's not an immediate danger. And to ruin everyone's fun, the answer is probably no. There is not a ghost. Now I'm gonna drag my shithead brother back to the home, and I suggest you kids leave this empty mine before someone gets black lung or gets crushed by rocks or meets any one of the many terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines. Oh shit. That wasn't me, I swear. Then what was it? Come on, Stella. It didn't have. Didn't you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? Stop me for sure. I know this isn't why we came down here, but we gotta check it out. Stella. I know, but weird stuff has been happening around here for the past few days. What if this is our chance to get an actual solid lead? The stakes couldn't be higher. Do you have no sense of self-preservation? If you guys are going after something spooky, count me in. Nobody's going deeper into the mine. Nobody is staying on at all. Leaving, please, before my heart gives out. It'll be fun. It will not. Wait a second. Where did three of you run off to? Are you kidding me? Wow, maybe if you weren't still scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. I noticed them sneak off, and like I've been zoning out the whole time we've been here. Oh hey, they must have squeezed through the child-sized tunnel. No, oh no. Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. I've been able to get these hips through. Let's see, Becca's head pops from the tunnel's entrance. We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been here a million times. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Whatever, come on, you two. I know a cool spot this way. Oh my god. Are we about to... We're about to lose some kids, aren't we? Okay. I think we can catch up with them if we just follow their voices. Do you want to take these two out of while Bulldog and I track them down? Look, I know I've made a bit of fuss about not liking this place, but I'm not about to leave you two alone down here. What if something bad happens and I'm not here to help? What if I run into something totally normal down here and you think it's a ghost, or I miss out on my chance to figure out what's actually is? All right, knuckleheads. If I don't escort you two out of here myself, I can't trust you to actually leave and go home. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure, I can never fit in a tunnel anyways. They have crossed a barrier that I cannot, so my time here is up. But only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. However, I still have to do my dailies anyways, and the service down here sucks. Good, now go. Okay, so they're gone. Alright, well, let's get this over with. All right, let's do this. We can get coffee at Winnie's once we're all out of here. My treat. Great. All right. As the three of you move deeper into the mines, you hear the echoes of conversations bouncing across the walls. Beck, why are we doing this again? We could get in so much trouble. We're doing this because I'm not about to take life advice from a YouTuber and a dropout. Damn, Becca. Whoa, that was uncalled for. I didn't drop out. I'm going back to vet school as soon as my family doesn't need me here. I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. Her videos are really neat. Oh, come on. She doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? I'm really getting called out today. I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice, and I make plenty from ads and donations. Yeah, it's fine. I just can't believe we have to deal with that Becca girl slandering us while we sticking our necks out for her guy here. Normally I say she's just a kid, but wow, if she doesn't have an uncanny ability to go right for the jugular. All right, let me save it one more time. Just in case.
Sorry, I'm back.
No, you're good. Welcome back. Press on. Another knock closer interrupts your thoughts, followed by another, followed by another. Is it just me, or is that knocking coming from the same direction as the kids? Yeah, it's not just you. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down. Calm down, Rosaline. It's just mind sounds. Did you guys see that? No, it's just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. I saw it. Shut up. There's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. Alright, we're getting close, so let's keep moving. As we progress deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. Its century-old ladder is the only way forward. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens. Their panic arguing, bouncing down the pitch-black corridors. Well, it looks like the only way forward is that pit, and it sounds like they're somewhere down there. I've never been this far in. It looks like a death trap. Are you sure we should go down there?
Absolutely.
You can wait up here. I think we can. I don't think I can climb down and hold correction. Alright, I'm not going to argue with you. That ladder looks older than all of us combined. Good luck. Alright, let's do this. So horses hurls herself over the edge and begins climbing down. Alright, we're going down this pit. The pit of doom. Stay safe, Bulldog. I'm pretty sure this is the way back. Come on. Pretty sure. I thought you'd been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't get this far in, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry. I don't want to be down here anymore. I think it was actually this way. Oh, shut up. No one even wanted you to come with us anyway. Damn, Becca. Damn, Becca. Becca. Yeah, they're close, all right. Sounds like they're really lost. Oh God, the moaning sounds. The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions, sound odd, distant. Step forward. There is something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest. A desperate need to preserve, to perceive, and to be perceived. Hey, are you alright, Bulldog? Bear witness. Stella reaches for your shoulder, but not before. What the fuck? Bulldog, are you alright? Oh, thank God you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you just conked out. He's okay. Thank God. Okay, don't move a muscle. I don't want you to. Don't want you straining yourself while you're still recovering from whatever that was. We're going to go get you help. We'll be back soon, I promise. Don't die on me, all right? Don't say that, Stella. Don't say that, Stella. Oh my god.
Jeez.
You fade back out of consciousness as your companions clamber out of the pit, intent on your rescue. Oh. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the vision. Your surroundings coming back to the focus, your head throbbing as the knocking continues. Now, magnitude is more intense than ever. You once again hear the panicked voices of working teenagers echoes down the stone corridors. Becca, you're just getting us more lost. It's this way. If you're sure, then why don't you just leave? I can't believe I let Alice talk me into finding you in the first place. Becca, I'm just trying to help. I said go. Okay, I will, Alex. You don't have to go with her. You know that, right? Pick a side. I'm sure Becca knows where they're going. She wouldn't just lie. Sorry, Rosalia. The increasingly desperate voices of the teens are drowned out by the thunderous knocking. You can practically feel the ground shaking beneath you. You can almost see the walls vibrate with the intensity of the hellish sound. As you settle more into the senses, Rosalie appears in the passageway to your left, out of breath and teary-eyed. I'm so sorry I stuck off like that. I just wanted Alex to think I was cool. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall. This place, at least part of it, is coming apart. But the Alex are still down there. We can't just leave them. I know which way they're going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. Please, I don't want them to die. Oh, sorry, don't be the heroes. Heroes in minds. Fuck. Oh, that's a tough choice. Do we go help these kids? Fuck, this is hard. This is a hard choice. Oh, we're gonna do our save. We're gonna do our save here. We're gonna do 2 saves. Oh yeah, I can definitely see that it's made of tough choices. Alright, so we got... The thing that Wayne said to me is like sticking to me. Like, make sure you're safe, like, you know, care about yourself first. Oh fuck, I'm gonna take Rosalie and leave. Reach out to Rosalie. Maya's coming apart. We can't go after them. What if they don't make it? Alright, start running. Alex, back up. The way out is this way. If you just follow my voice, you'll be able to make it out. Okay, let's go. You grab your hand and you two of you start climbing. push your body to move as quickly as you can, though you're slowed down by the cramped corridors and winding passages. Becca, Alice, can you still hear me? Knocking drowns out Rosalind's desperate shouts as the two of you crawl closer and closer to the entrance. I'm so sorry I left you guys. The knocking is deafening now, as if someone were trying to break through the walls with their fist of irons. Continue to push forward, your burning muscles giving way to pure drilling. Then comes the sound of splintering runes. You pick up the pace, the entrance is so close. I'm so sorry. And there it is. Freedom. Holy shit. You and Rosalie managed to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Alex? Do you think the other two? Maybe they got out? It's possible, right? Maybe there's another entrance or something? Or maybe they're still alive in there. Oh God. I'm so sorry. Recently, are you okay? Your dad is on his way. He should be here any minute. I'm so sorry. I came as soon as I heard that crash. What the hell are you three doing here? I thought I told you to stay out of trouble, yet here you are at the scene of what looks like a deadly accident. How did you manage this? Come on, it's not Bulldog's fault. Stella's right. If it's anyone's fault, it's yours. You have an abandoned mine on your property that was barely even boarded up. It was only a matter of time that something like this happened. If those two kids are in there dead, their blood is on your hands, Tabitha. There are kids in there? I'm gonna have to deal with their parents, aren't I? I hate dealing with parents. Also, how dare you? It's not like I put up a big neon sign saying cool place for teens to hang. It's clearly not safe. You three were up here with them. Why didn't you do something to get them out of there? We did our best. At least you're alive. Come on, guys. Arguing like this isn't going to help those kids. I know it can feel catastrophic to point fit and yell, but it doesn't actually do anything. Cathartic. Why is it catastrophic? Cathartic. You're right. I'm going back to the camp. I'll be back with some men, and they can start taking. I'll call Arnold. Rosalie is gonna be like traumatized for the rest of her life. Fuck. It takes a bit of time, but eventually Tabitha arrives with men and machines to start digging through its rubble. Take a quiet moment to yourselves as the others get to work. You think Becca and Alexis are going to be okay? They were survivors in the last collapse. I feel, yeah, I left them down there. Don't say that. If you didn't pull Rosaline out when you did, you all might wound up buried down there. I think you did the right thing. There was a stone carving on the wall in the pit. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened to the place. It sure wasn't just an auto suggestion. We talked about that mine a lot today. I don't know. Bulldog had like a seizure next to the creepy stone carving. It was like something out of a movie. Doesn't mean it had an actual vision. There has to be some other explanation. What happens now? Hey guys, I don't think she's quite ready to talk just yet. What happened down there? She's okay. I made sure of that. Thank you, Bulldog. I just wish I could have kept her from going in there in the first place. If I had just paid closer attention to her, maybe none of this would have happened, and those kids would have been down there. I can't help but feel like it was my responsibility to prevent this, and I blew it. You're being way too hard on yourself. He's right, Oscar. As a former reckless teen and as a current reckless adult, yeah, there's not much you can do about that, about a situation like this. I suppose you're right. I'm just human. I could be a better human, though. Rosalie tells you two were living in the library. Rosalie told you that? Yes, it's true, but you have to understand there's something in that house. We believe you, Oscar. I couldn't let it hurt her, and since I didn't know how to get rid of it, I set up a back room at the library for us. Just until I could figure out how to fix things. I know she hates it, but I thought it would be better for her. Instead, it just drove her away, staying with friends, not checking in, and now this is all because of that house. And because of me. Because I haven't been able to fix this. I just wish she could understand. Yeah, we'll totally help you get rid of your ghost. Or more likely, we'll figure out what non-ghost thing it actually is. You ready though? We're here for you. Thank you guys, it really means a lot. I should have kept this to myself, but I was so afraid of seeming ridiculous. Dad, you must be so mad at me. Oh, Rosa. No, of course I'm not mad at you. Do you think that maybe they got out? Maybe there's another exit somewhere? Rosalie, I should have pushed back harder. I knew the way out. I should have made them come with me. I just don't want them to be dead. I'm so sorry, Dad. You don't have to be sorry. You're alive, you're safe. We couldn't have gone back for them, right? We wouldn't have made it out if we went back. We did what we had to. There was not enough time. I know how hard this is, but sometimes people have to make difficult decisions. Fuck. So they're dead, right? Are we putting them on the death counter for this game? Oh. Oop. Actual answer? No actual answer this time. I think we're just putting them on the death counter. So we're at 3 right now. So right now the death counter is Duke, Becca, and Alex. Oh, 1 second. Someone had just messaged me. I just replied to them real quick. It's just not fair. Why me and not them? I know it, how difficult this is, and you can be upset for as long as you need to be, Rosa. I think the best thing you can do for your friends right now, until we get them out there, is enjoy the life you have. I know I haven't made that easy for you. I know you've been frustrated with the choices I made. But I'm going to do what it takes to move back into our house. We're going to have a good life again. I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner. I'm sorry this is what it took. Dad, we're on the case. We'll be okay, I promise. Going to take her home. I guess we'll see the 3 of you tomorrow. And thank you, Bulldog. You have no idea how much I appreciate what you did for Rosalie. Jeez. Oh, that hurts. Because now, like, she's gonna have survivor guilt. She's gonna be suffering for survivor guilt, which is horrible for some. Like, not a lot of people can get over that. Oh, man. Oscar and Rosa leave. Your cousin exhaustedly saunters over to you. All right, Bulldog. My men are set up to start digging. We're going back to the estate. Now, hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, Miss, in private? Okay, fine. Just make it quick, and don't you dare try to pull anything on him. He did nothing wrong here. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you two. Don't you need to talk to us? We witnesses too. Oh, sure, but that can wait. We know where to find y'all. I'm Sheriff Huckabee. This is Deputy Derrickson. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Welcome to Scarlet Hollow. Hope this little accident hasn't colored your perception of this place. Lovely place to live, if you ask me. Lovely indeed. Now, Sheriff Huckabee, don't you think it's a mite odd that these teens were found themselves in an abandoned mine on the very property Bulldog's family have owned? Are they really gonna try to pin this on me? And don't you think it's even a mite bit odder that Bulldog happened to be in there with them at the time of the set collapse? I'd be lying if I said it wasn't peculiar, though I'm sure you're an upright citizen, Bulldog, and this is surely an unfortunate coincidence. Still, a good cop should ask himself these questions. You've got to understand where we're coming from. 2 kids, 15 and 14, are buried alive down there, and maybe they're dead. And you were on the premises. Whether or not that's merely coincidence remains to be seen. But we've got to do our due diligence. We saw some teens sneak into the abandoned mine. We went after them. We're just trying to do the right thing. Of course, it's very noble of you. Pardon our questions. Just trying to gather all the information, see? Just being thorough. Our duty as officers of the law. Well, there's nothing more you can tell us. I suppose we'll let you go on about your evening, but we may be in touch. Have a good one. Deputy Dickerson tips his hat to you. The 2 officers wander back towards the mine. Dickerson takes on taking notes about this, examining the scene. You make your way towards the I just can't believe 2 nights in a row. Is it my fault? Stella, no, this is all just an awful coincidence. This is not your fault. Oh, hey, just the cops are done with you. Where are they gonna take you for being present at the accident? Sorry, if they gave you a hard time, small time cost, you know. Anyways, blame everything on drifters, even acts of gods, I guess. Why is it God? Excellent, you didn't get arrested. I feel like she wanted me to be arrested. Because at least she would know I would be like in a safe place. Now, come on, let's go. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, Bulldog? I'd really rather you didn't. If you're gonna run around almost getting killed every night, keep my cousin out of it. Your cousin's an adult, Tabitha. He can make his own decisions. Not while he's under my roof. What the fuck? Excuse me? Come on, let's go. Guys, your arms drag you got okay, fuck. See you tomorrow, guys. You practically feel Tabitha roll her eyes as she drags you to the car. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, worried of what may lurk behind the tree line. How you holding up? I don't think you want the answer to that question. Oh shit. Sorry about today. Tell me doesn't answer. I'm talking too much. I'm gonna be honest. I'm doing terrible, by the way. In case you wanted to know. Noted. Fuck. Okay. I don't appreciate being dragged off like that. It's been a long day, Bulldar. Are you really gonna make a fuss about me being bringing you back to the state? After all the havoc you caused, you should have counted your lucky stars. You still have a place to sleep tonight. What the fuck?
Wow.
You think Becca and Alexis?
Angry.
Yeah. You think Becca and Alexis are okay? We won't know for a few days at the earliest. Their parents should be kept tighter reins on them. I never got in any trouble like this when I was a teen, and I have Arlene to thank for that. Hated all the time the strictness paid off. Ugh. What am I telling you this for? You tell me stuff. I'd like to know more about you and Marlene, for that matter. Okay. You're right. There are a lot of adults who should have done better jobs tonight. Exactly. People who aren't brave to be parents shouldn't be parents, and clearly there are some parents who aren't right. Okay, fuck. Okay. Take that librarian. There are a ton of people who are more qualified to be parents who can't be even more. Wow. Okay, Tabitha, calm the fuck down. And here he is having a kid at 19 and clearly letting her do whatever the hell she wants. It's not fair. What the fuck, dude? Let's check it out. Lots of people want kids. Fuck. Let's talk about Stella. Friends. I don't want to talk about Stella. It's none of your business anyway. Okay. She pushes my buttons. Is there some kind of history there, or? Nope. Not. No. Now quit talking. I need to focus on the road. I'm not gonna ask about Wayne. Not yet. Not just what. Your mind's wandering back to the tree line as you and Tabitha sink back into silence. Oh my god. You once again cross the threshold into the estate. The musty stench of the decayed mansion greeting you with the undertone of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be. And I'm sure it's the precursor to a horrifically stressful week. I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. Why did you even invite me here? It seems like you hate me. It's like I've caused you nothing but grief since the moment I stepped foot in this town. I don't hate you. I'm just trying to get through the week the same as you should be doing. I just don't want you to get hurt. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. You head up to your room. You headed to your room to turn in. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest room. Your head empty of thoughts after your time in the Shaw mines. You barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. Y'all, these are those things, right? A picture of a pair of dungeons by the side of the road. What the fuck? I saw them again too. Another picture, this time, of them staring from the tree. What the fuck? These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess there's more to them being here than the mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. You think about looking out the guest window, but at this point, you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from the evening is finally wearing off, replaced by the creepy exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slip down over your eyes, even as you stare down at the ominous picture on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread balling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. Oh, fuck. When you close your eyes, your thoughts drift to Alex and Becca, terrified and alone, if not already dead. Yo, what the fuck? Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Oh my god, it's the fucking cat. Just a cat. It's always just a cat. It's not to see another living being, even one unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into deep sleep. Oh fuck. Fuck! Okay. Well, that was episode 2. Holy shit. This felt like a shorter episode, so still like, oh, it felt like a lot happened there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was episode 2 of Scarlet Hollow. That was insane. So I'm just gonna say we lost those kids. We have lost those kids. There's no answer about it. I think so like they said the digitally come out during like moments of like suffering. Those kids are either dead or really suffering. I'm just, yeah. 3 and 4 are way more tense, honestly. Shit. Oh my god. I can't wait for the third episode. I definitely can't wait. This has been good. This has been really good. But man, so we now know that Wayne was dating Tabitha. So something happened to Wayne. Tabitha knows what's happened to Wayne. There's something, it's probably something either in the garden or somewhere in this house. We'll find out about Wayne as well. We got to figure out what's going on at Oscar's house. We got to figure out what's going on with Reese as well. God, there's so much we got to figure out. And we only have 7 days here? Fuck. Oh my God. All right. All right. Play it. All right. Well. Man, I'm excited for the next episode. So the next episode will be Wednesday. We'll do probably like 6 or 7 again. Yeah. Wednesday will be, and then I think either we'll probably do Sunday. We'll probably try. I'll do like an early stream and try to get 2 more episodes in, so we can get to where get ready for the next, like the newest when that comes out. So yeah, it's been real fun. It's been real fun. I've been really enjoying this. Thank you for joining me, Bedhead.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, let me. Oh, apparently I was gifted this something so much channel. I was like, okay, cool. All
Nice.
right. Let us find. Let's see if someone's rating. Let's see. Actually, let me get my phone here because it's easier to rate from my phone. Do. 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 I think we might just call it. Yeah, I think we're just gonna call it here. But yeah, this has been super fun. Thank you for everyone who's joined me today. It's been truly an amazing experience with this this game. I will be back on on Wednesday to continue on to episode 3. But until then, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, day, or night. Be good people, and I will talk to you soon. Goodbye for now. 1